This exercise is called a cable pull apart. So if you remember the bands as we used them, we were pulling apart with both hands, right? So with the cable machine, we're just going to use one to give us a little bit better of an isolated feel per side. So to do that, we're going to take the cable and start it at somewhere in the torso height. You can bring it up a little higher, you can bring it down a little lower. That's all really preference. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down a little lower, having just done it with a little higher, just to feel that out and see what it's like. So to start it, grab it with your hand. You're going to take your elbow, place it into your side. So elbow's kind of in the side. We're here. We want to keep your shoulder down. It's going to have this tendency to want to really scrunch up, but you want to pull it down, keep it in your side. And then as you go, think about taking this hand and really opening it up, right? So pull it apart, but you want tension to be at the hand, not really the elbow, because this is what tension looks like at the elbow. Notice it's coming back, and it's like your shoulder's kind of doing it, but also not really. So if you get your elbow in here where it's in place and focus on pulling through with the hand, like opening it like this, you're going to get a much better isolated feel towards the muscles you're trying to work. And it's going to work a whole lot better, and you'll notice that burnout feeling a lot faster than if you're really just cranking on it. But this will actually do something, whereas cranking on it is just kind of, I wouldn't even say ego lifting, it's just doing it incorrectly. To do the other side, you just simply switch over, jam the elbow into the side, and then again, same thing, just kind of pull out with it, right? If you're, for whatever reason, having difficulty feeling this, something you can do, I'm looking if we have a prop on hand. This is a weight that might work. But anyway, if you have a towel or maybe a block of sorts that you would just kind of squeeze into your arm, maybe even use your own hand, or wrap up a towel, put it in your hand. So we'll just pretend that's a towel, right? Squeeze it in there. And then as you're going, that squeezing into the side is going to isolate this even more. So you can't even go out that much because it's so isolated, right? And that would be a really good way to isolate these even further if you're having difficulty feeling the scapula move and feeling kind of like how the muscles are supposed to be activating. So you won't need the whole towel thing for very long. I would say 3 weeks if you're really struggling. But these things are kind of like training wheels. So if you're using that towel method to really feel where you're supposed to be squeezing and how isolated it is supposed to be, use that, but then try to wean off of it and then do it yourself without that support. Overall, this exercise, I think, from my experience, is going to build the external rotators much better than the band would, just because you have that constant weight tension from start to finish, whereas a band tension, you're going to have much less here, but greater out here.